Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
I'm not camping outside a store for Black Friday or any Friday.
We're with Cat. That's why our Ace Black Friday sale lasts all day. Just print out our online coupon, bring it in, and save 50% on an item under $30.
Ace is the place with Black Friday offers all day. Go ahead and sleep in.
Print out our coupon at acehardware.com and stop by Ace this Friday for 50% off one regular priced item under $30. Offer valid on November 25th only at participating stores. Limit 1. Exclusions apply. See coupon.
848 WABC, where New York comes to talk. 77 WABC.
We just heard Jennifer perform Let's Get Loud. Well, I say let's get loud at the voting booth.
Isn't she great? Back on the Bernie and Sid show on 77 WABC. That was Hillary Clinton in Florida over the weekend, right after Jennifer Lopez performed a free concert.
Yeah, she loves it.
The place was packed.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, John Roberts on the line with us right now. He's a Fox News national correspondent, a good guy. He's traveling with the Trump campaign. Good morning, John. Mr. Roberts. Hey, that was a movie.
That was a great movie. Jimmy Cagney, if I'm correct, right?
That's right. Yeah. Henry Fonda.
With the tree, the little pineapple tree.
Jack Lemmon. You remember that?
Who did it?
Yes, who did that?
Great movie.
What was his name? Henry Fonda's character.
Come on. I should know.
What the hell was it? Damn. Mr. Roberts.
Mr. Roberts. Where is John?
That's the name of the movie.
Is John there?
So, John, anyway.
Hang on, I'm calling him back.
John is traveling, yes. And
he actually knows something about the state. Talking about the state of Florida with J-Lo and Hillary. He worked down in Miami at WFOR, the CBS station, for a little while.
Really?
Yeah. Well, he's been all over the world. John Roberts is a seasoned guy.
He was with CNN for a long time. I know that.
Yes.
And he's based now in Atlanta for Fox News. But
is that right?
He is.
He's in Atlanta?
He's in Atlanta, but everybody, takes on a different assignment for a special election such as this.
Keeps going to his voicemail. I think he's pissed. We kept him on hold. I'll keep trying.
Oh, John. Okay, well, you know what?
Take a couple of calls, and then maybe John will...
Absolutely right.
Right, let's go to... let's start with John in Syosset, Long Island. Good morning, Johnny.
Hey, good morning. Hey, Sid, it's been a long time. The last time we were together, I was in the studio with you trying to win tickets for my New York Giants.
Did you win them?
Yeah, I ate a box of Devil Dogs out of your underwear. I better.
All right. Hey, thanks for the call, John.
That's actually really
Let's
funny.
go to John Roberts now. John Roberts from Fox News, traveling with the Trump campaign. Good morning, John.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yes,
sir.
You sound great.
Sorry about that. So listen, first of all, John, thanks for appearing. And second of all, where are you this morning?
I'm in Sarasota, Florida, at the Robarts, not the Roberts, the Robarts Arena. I'm starting a Kickstarter fundraising drive to change the A to an E, but with my luck, it'll end up the Robarts E-Arena as opposed to the Roberts Arena. Hey, I got to tell you, Donald, we're hearing rumors, and we haven't confirmed this yet, that Donald Trump has been looking at Hillary Clinton with all these superstars out on the road, is worried that she's gaining momentum, so he's been taking guitar lessons. He's going to get up on stage and play.
Really?
See, that makes sense. So listen.
No, I can't.
I know. So you're down in Florida, and I know that you worked down at CBS down in Miami years ago, John, as I did. I spent more than a decade working in Florida as well. You know that state. Seems that Donald has had some momentum recently, but the Latino vote down there will be huge for Hillary. It's a big deal for Donald to win that state. If he doesn't, he loses the election, quite frankly. What do you feel like is going to happen down in that state?
I mean, it's true that if he doesn't win Florida, he's done, because it's got 29 electoral votes. It's the big prize here. And there has been a big turnout in Broward County and in Miami-Dade, which are two of the places where you see the highest Hispanic population. And the Democratic vote, at least the registered Democratic vote, is way up above the Republican vote. But there's a lot of other places in the state as well that have been coming out heavily Republican. And if you look at the aggregate of the absentee or mail-in ballots and then the in-person early vote, 6.4 million people have cast ballots. Registered Democrats are ahead of Republicans by about 32,000. That's only a half of 1 percentage point. And there's still at least 2 million people in the voter pool if you look at how many people voted in 2012. So the Trump campaign thinks that there are still a lot of votes out there. And remember, historically, Democrats dominate in the early vote, but Republicans dominate on the day, which is why Trump is starting his day here in Florida.
And so, listen, we just had a caller, John Roberts from Fox News. He just said that the Janet Reno just passing away will remind voters of what the Democrats did, the Clintons did essentially to Elian Gonzalez. So that might actually help him with the Hispanic vote down in Florida. What do you think?
I mean, anything that can turn a vote one way or another on a day creates some form of momentum. For a candidate, can really help them out on election day. I don't know how much that would play into it, but in a state as close as Florida, when you consider that it's only 0.5% separating them in the early vote, just a few votes here or there could change the fortunes of one.
I think he'd be better off if he wants to win that state. Give Elian Gonzalez, walk out in a Miami Hurricane, a Miami Dolphin hat. He's got a better chance. How about that?
Yeah, potentially.
Hey, listen, John, Director Comey, FBI Director James Comey's been compared to J. Edgar Hoover, who was, he was confused about his wardrobe. What is James Comey's problem? What is it, and how is the Trump campaign handling this latest announcement from James Comey yesterday?
Well, unlike J. Edgar Hoover, wardrobe definitely isn't a problem for James Comey. He's always looking sharp.
Right.
What it does is it really it almost reinforces again the argument that Donald Trump has been making that the whole system is rigged. He did an about-face on Comey. Obviously, he was getting some traction out of this idea that the investigation into Hillary Clinton's emails was being reopened. But now that Comey has gone the other way, back to where he was in June, I think Trump will be able to, in the next 18 hours on the campaign trail, say, see what I told you? The system was rigged. The only way that you can unrig the system is to vote against it. And the only way to vote against it is to vote for me on November the 8th. So I think either way, if the investigation had kept going, I think that worked in Trump's favor. But being almost shut down again, I think that works in Trump's favor as well.
But let me play devil's advocate, John, because you are with Trump. You're following that campaign. I'm not saying you're in his camp and you're outwardly rooting for him, but let me say this as somebody voting for Hillary. What this does for us is it reinforces that Trump's whole campaign is based on something bad happening to Hillary, that in fact he hasn't done anything by himself to earn a victory here. And what this does is reinforce that this witch hunt for years by Comey really has amounted to nothing. What about that side of the equation? Aha!
He hated your question.
See? He couldn't even answer it. He dropped off. He's like, I can't answer that. He's got me.
No, he said, that was so stupid. I got to get off the line.
He got me. He got me. Where'd he go?
No, he left. But
what's the deal with his phone? John,
this is
John Roberts.
It's Donald Trump. They're on the move. It's not like Hillary, sleeping, waiting outside her home for her to get up from the nap.
She can do that. He's got the lead.
He's actually got to go at a last minute's notice.
Of course, because he's losing.
The Jets leaving. Let's go, John. Come on.
It did sound very busy there, wherever he was, right?
It sounded extremely busy, but